We make a good team, you and I.
Oh, shit.
Not so good, friend.
All right. Gonna be okay?
Yeah. Been through worse. Just need to rest.
All right. Hey, Seth. Check it out. Got some smoking fresh Nazi battle robots for you. Big opportunity for some very important scientific research and so forth. Hey!
Yes? Oh! Shoshana, look who's here, Mr. Shimshon Blazkowicz. What have you done to me, Engel? What have you done? I've been so absorbed with this artifact you brought into my attention. Absorbed and angry. You see, the Das Yichud engineers that made it called it the God Key, a term that only a complete and utter schmuck would accept it at face value, because first, it's not a key. I mean, I don't see a key here. More important, its actual purpose. I don't know what its actual purpose is! Makes me very angry.
All right.
What's up, guys? This is your old pal Hammernall coming back to you with our next part in Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. So before we get to our next mission, I'm going to show you guys the Enigma machine, which is now unlocked for us to decrypt Uber Commander locations. So we'll show that, and we'll get to our next mission. So show you guys the Enigma minigame. So here's our kill board and a couple of Uber Commandos that we need to find and assassinate. Klaus Klinger. That's a heck of a name, heck of a German name. Walter Hauser. So who's next? Heinrich Müller. Leopold Missner. Jürgen Schlusser. However you pronounce that last name. Eric Eberhardt. So here is the Inimico minigame. It's just basically mix and match. Match the top portion with the bottom portion. Very simple. Of course, you do have a time limit, which is about 15 seconds to match the right codes. Alright, simple as that. We unlocked the first one at the Manhattan subway. So basically, what the tutorial was telling us is we can go there to assassinate the Ira Commando, pick up his death card, which you will be able to collect towards your collectible goal. I think there's about 14 or 15 death cards that you'll have to collect, so we'll work towards that. So we'll start another one. And we got a second Uber Commander location, Manhattan Harbor. So there's a couple of them that cost 3 Enigma codes, so we'll go ahead and get those right quick. And there's Manhattan Penthouse. Go ahead and get the Manhattan Ruins as well. So we can go ahead and knock out the whole Manhattan region. All the regions in Manhattan, I should say. Alright, so we got 6 Inimico suspends, so we'll go ahead and just use them up with the Mesquite farmhouse location. Go ahead and get that out of the way.
Grace. Grace.
This motherfucker, don't waste Abby or I'll break your idiot neck.
I got you the New Orleans dossier.
I'm sorry. It's just that it took me hours to put her down. Okay, let's roll.
In other news, the Minister of Public Security, General Engel, has resolved to clean up the streets of America from, quote, all criminal and terrorist elements.
Der Terroranschlag auf Roswell war ein Weckruf für das amerikanische Volk. Wir sind nein, nicht so sicher, wie wir glauben.
Later tonight, we interview Lady Helene herself about the upcoming movie, the most expensive in cinematic history, chronicling the hunt and capture of Terror-Billy. We will ask director Lady Helene the most pressing question of all. Who will play Terror-Billy? Can any actor truly channel the pure evil of one of history's greatest mass murderers?
The helm. 5 minutes? My brothers and sisters. For a long time, I heard through the grapevine about this resistance leader named Horton.
Horton?
Horton.
Ton.
Yeah?
Windowsill. Umbrella. Horton.
Horton and his crew are holed up in the New Orleans ghetto. Now, this man has important connections to the remaining fragments of resistance all over the U.S., so Blazkowicz, I need you to go in there and recruit this man to our cause, you dig? Now, it ain't gonna be easy. The Nazis built this great fucking wall around New Orleans. Heavily armed guard towers, and the coastline is riddled with mines. Impossible for the U-boat to navigate. But you know what? Fuck them. Because we got something else.
I'm sorry. Did you need this boat?
Yes, motherfucker.
Anya, tell me what to shoot, Grace. You and Wyatt will break into the East Perimeter Security Tower located there in Lake Bourne. Deactivate the mines obstructing the channel to Lake Pontchartrain. Then, we sail this boat into the city and bring all surviving souls on board.
It's dangerous here. You have to be so quiet. We gotta go.
New Orleans is counting on us, my brothers and sisters. Blazkowicz, I need you to make it to the other side of the Great Wall. Look for any kind of opening that will grant you passage to the inside of the wall.
Alright, so we've already made it to land in the city known as the Big Easy. So after looking around out towards the start of the level, started looking around for collectibles. You'll come into a bar and you'll find a record behind the bar, and then go back outside and you'll find a star card on the table. That's your first one that you should be able to collect if you do find it. So 4 more records to go. Alright, so only one concept art for the wall district, so we'll have to find it too, if we can. Oh, crocodile. I didn't see that. I knew he went in the water over here somewhere, but I didn't know he was right there close to us. Yeah, go ahead and pick up this armor. Get us back up to maximum. So, we got what looks to be like a greenhouse area or something. Oh, it's just a crocodile cage. Hope there's no more crocodiles down in there. It doesn't look like it, but you never know. There's one way to get in. If you got the constrictor harness, you can squeeze under that pipe and make your way into the bunker. But since we don't, we gotta go the old-fashioned way. But before we go get to the bunker, we're gonna look around a little more, see if there's any other collectibles. See some stuff shining, just some health packs. Oh, gold piece. Statue of crocodile. Got a postcard. It's like another pipe to get in. It's the second way to get in. Got a newspaper to read. You guys read that. Of course, you can pause the video and read every single word for word, if you like. So, alright, we went back outside, and the way we went into, way we're going to get into the bunker is just take our hatchet and knock down that hatch and make our way into the bunker that way. It's the only way you can get into without the constrictor harness. So I hear some footsteps. Sounds like some super soldiers walking around. I don't know where they are. Could be right above us. So when you drop down off of the vent, turn around and look on the table, and there's your concept art. And you pick that up. See one guy straight ahead. Need to look out for. Now we got two commanders. One is 26 meters away, the other is 39 meters away. Pretty certain there's one of them right there. There's one of the commanders. Straight ahead, but we'll take it smart and not stick on the platform, since there's a couple of guys that walk back and forth and patrol on this platform. So we'll go down below and avoid those guys and see if we can get up close and personal to the first commander. Oh, one guy below. Slightly saw us, but we ducked back behind. So we're just going to wait on him to come to us if he can, which he just stopped around the corner. Turn his back, go back the other way, take him out really easy. Ooh, nice headshot with the hatchet. Of course, it bounced off of the guy's helmet, which he would have been perfectly okay, I would think, but the way the game works, I mean, even if you get a headshot with the hatchet, it'll still knock him out or kill him. Alright, so I believe the commander on the first floor, I think he's probably going to, there he is. And before he saw us and before he was able to raise the alarm, he took him out, and the guy that was following him as well. So we don't attract any attention from above. So one commander down, one to go, and he's probably right above us on the second floor. So just taking out the alarm sirens, even though you don't really have to. But I do, just in case some of these guys, in case the commander has a itchy trigger finger to raise the alarm. So we got a recording back in that room we took the commander out in. You just read that if you want to. So we'll go ahead and make our way up to the second floor and take care of the guys right above. And the commander as well. Oh, one guy right there walking back toward us. And we'll just wait a moment and see if he walks into this room where we are. Peek out and see where he is. And it looks like he's going to walk this way. So we'll just wait on him. Oh, looks like he's walking back down the platform. So we'll go ahead and take him out. And take the guy out that's looking over the rail. Just like that. There's a commander right there. Headshot. I see one of the super soldiers at the other end, so we need to watch out for him. We can bypass him very easily. We can just going down through this control room. So we picked up a map which will reveal everything that is a point of interest for the bunker. And knowing that we don't have any alarms to worry about, we could have a little fun with this super soldier. And he turns around. Of course, you don't have to take that guy out, but I just wanted to because I don't have to worry about him no more. So the music is still playing, so there might be some other people coming after us. So got an upgrade kit. There's one of the guys right there. There's another guy. Take him out quickly with the laser gun. So after all that is done, go ahead and head on outside.
Blazkowicz, head for the old American Bank building. That's where Horton and his group should be holed up. Find them. Persuade them to join our cause.
Alright.
The American Bank.
Next objective is to reach the American Bank. America Bank. And looking off of this platform, the only way we're going to be able to get down is to pretty much jump into the water, but I see some guys down there, and I see a Panzerhound that's walking around. It's a heavily armored unit that has a flamethrower on. Comes out of its mouth and can pretty much ruin your day. So I'd say take that guy out, which I don't think was a really good idea. See two more guys on the right walking down the street. It's like one of them went into that building and the other one right behind him. Nope, he turns around. So we're just going to wait a moment, see what they do. Even though I really don't, I'm not playing this game 100% stealthy. Since this game is not really meant for stealth. Sure, anybody out there would probably stealth the whole game and probably get away with it, but for me, that's just not my goal. It's all about having fun and just getting in on the action. My biggest worry jumping off of this platform is, you know, we could take some damage even if we do fall in the water, but I don't want to take that chance. So try to get a headshot with the machine pistol, but didn't quite work. Hit long distance, so pretty much alerted the other guys that are walking around below. So we're just waiting to see if any of them comes back out. Saw one of the guys run into the building on the left. So if I do try to jump, which I'm thinking about doing, could get ambushed. Well, looks like a gold piece, but I can't get to it. And I'm starting to lose oxygen, so come back up for some air. And it looks like I can't really get it from the inside of the bus, so I'm probably going to have to go around and reach into the window to grab the gold piece. But we'll get it a little bit later. So I see some guys running back and forth. I don't really want to move until the coast is clear. And they know where I'm at, so time to go underwater. And I don't have any armor now, so I gotta be careful. And I accidentally hit the wrong button and I almost blew myself up and almost killed myself. Had only 1% health left, which automatically goes back up to 20. So we gotta be very careful. Oh boy. Don't light me on fire. Man, there's still guys coming. There's got to be at least 10 guys that have come after us already. Got that Panzerhound outside just waiting on us just to walk out so he can barbecue us. Yeah, we need to take that Panzerhound out. And that should be everybody for the time being. So we'll go ahead and restock on our ammo and armor and our health, and look around these buildings, see if we can find any more collectibles, which I'm pretty certain that we'll find something.
Inspection day is here. Officers will inspect you for lice and disease symptoms on behalf of the Ministry of Health.
Gotta remember to go back and get that gold piece in that bus down there underwater. So we'll do that after we get through looking in these buildings. Yeah, swap back to my pistol. Another hatchet, another concept art. Nice. See what you can find if you bother to look. So it looks like the nuclear bunker. Some art of that. Pictures of that. So we got one more star card to find for the wall district. And no more gold pieces. I take that back, that there was another gold piece, this one. So let's see what that gold piece is.
Inspection teams on behalf of the Ministry of Health are working in the area for your safety. Stay calm and do as you are told. You will receive food and water after the inspection. Have a nice day.
Hey, speaking about the Big Easy, you know, I got that song popping in my head again. It goes kind of like this. Born on the bayou, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, such an annoying song. So we found another star card, but we've already missed another one. So we'll probably find it sooner or later.
Do not be alarmed by the inspection patrols in the area. This is a normal routine provided by the Ministry of Health to guarantee your health and safety. Comply with the inspection officers, and you will be rewarded with food and water. Have a nice day. Detainees, this is inspection day. Do not attempt to resist inspection. This is a service for your own safety, provided by the Ministry of Health. Everyone who complies with the inspection officer's instructions will receive food and water. Have a nice day.
Oh, there's another guy. I did not see that guy outside. Have a grenade. And some of these German soldiers, they can't shoot worth a darn, even on I Am Death Incarnate difficulty. Man, go back to boot camp, you Nazis. So that takes care of them. Another paper to read.
Detainees, today is inspection day. Inspection teams on behalf of the Ministry of Health are working in the area for your safety. Stay calm and do as you are told.
And speaking of New Orleans, I think that I wonder what Germans like to do in New Orleans, even though there isn't really much in New Orleans in this game. Pretty much the whole city's destroyed. I wonder if they know what shrimp boat is or jumbo.
This is a service for your own safety, provided by the Ministry of Health. Everyone who complies.
What am I saying? Gumbo. That's what I was thinking.
Have a nice day. Detainees, this is inspection day. Do not attempt to resist inspection. This is a service for your own safety, provided by the Ministry of Health. Everyone who complies with the inspection officer's instructions will receive food and water. Have a nice day.
The big easy. Can't undo your tragedy. But I can punish the people responsible.
Man, all I got to say about New Orleans and Wolfenstein 2, there's no more Mardi Gras. I've never been to Mardi Gras, so I know it gets kind of chaotic, but no more happiness. Pretty much the Nazis have taken Mardi Gras out and put in their own version of Mardi Gras, which is destruction.
This is a normal routine provided by the Ministry of Health to guarantee your health and safety. Comply with the
Maybe call it Destructo Gras.
and water. Have a nice day.
And time to leave. And that's everybody.
Looks like I got a shortcut through this building.
We should be getting closer to the end of the level. I would think.
Inspection is here. Officers will inspect you for lice and disease symptoms on behalf of the Ministry of Health. This is for your own benefit. Please comply with the officers, and you will receive free food and water. Have a nice day.
Hey, I wish the guy on the PA, I wish he would just knock it off. I mean, they've heard that like 100 times already. I mean, why bother him with it?
Inspection day is on the way. Do not be alarmed by the inspection patrols in the area. This is a normal routine provided by the Ministry of Health to guarantee your health and safety. Comply with the inspection officers, and you will be rewarded with food and water. Have a nice day.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to knock down this door to get into the next area. Get into this warehouse or building, whatever it is. Looks like two different ways. So we'll go ahead and swap for our grenade launcher. And that's that, knock the door down. Of course, the third way is you can get into the vent. That's if you have the constrictor harness. So you can squeeze in there. You don't have to make a lot of noise. Alright, so we got two commanders up ahead, one, and I just hit the wrong button again, threw a grenade, which I didn't want to do. I don't know why the buttons have a hard time. I think they're misprogrammed in a way. Because you have to hold the right button to pull up the weapon wheel. And you tap it to throw a grenade, which I would think it would be the left button to throw a grenade. That would be more ideal, but that's the way Bethesda has it set up, and you can't change it. So it sounds like one of the commanders is close by.
Should get to work on upgrading.
One of them's 13 meters away. The other one is 22 meters away. And since we got a couple of upgrade kits, I decided to go ahead and upgrade some weapons. So one of the first things we did was upgrade our camp pistol, which is a revolver type pistol. You can launch grenade shells. And the other one that we're going to upgrade, and I'm trying to decide, and we'll go ahead and just add an extended magazine to our shotgun. So that is that. I saw that dog coming out of the corner of my eye. I don't know where he come from. So we got one commander, we got one more to go. And he's 14 meters away. It's probably gonna be on the other side. Probably gonna be upstairs on the 3rd floor, I would suspect. There he is. And he partially saw me, but he didn't get a bead on me. So we'll go ahead and sneak up behind him, take him out. So after looking around for a while for collectibles, couldn't find anything, you'll come walk down, get down the garage floor or whatever, where some buses are, and you'll come to this building which will house the crane controls, which you'll need to get into to activate the crane.
Crane, up and running.
Alright, so after you activate the crane, we're going to have to make our way up on the 3rd floor and get up to the control box for the crane so we can get in it and make our way over to the platform with the broken ladder, which was broke off, so we couldn't get over there. So we're gonna have to make our way back into the 3rd floor and get over to the other side of the big hall. Other side of the warehouse, I mean.
William, we are moving on from the tower now. Mines are disabled. Wyatt is scouting ahead. Just had a big fight with the Nazis. Barely made it. William? Don't know if this is normal, but I think the pregnancy is making me a little, you know, excited. Oh God, is everyone listening in on this frequency?
Yes.
Yes.
Max Hoss.
Even Max knows what pregnancy is. That's all he says is Max Hoss. Max Hoss. Max Hoss. But he knows, even with a guy with a half a brain would know. Alright, so once you get over to the other side, you'll come down the stairs and you'll come out to this next room, next area of the warehouse. There'll be a couple guys in this room, including a super soldier that'll be walking around. So we'll need to take every single everybody out, I mean, before we get to the other end of this room. Looks like a rail car room or something. Or chassis room, fabrication room. And they're all gunning for me now. Now that that super soldier is going to be heading this way, I need to take him out. Man, he is one stupid super soldier. He didn't even shoot me. And this guy is not any smarter. He tries to throw a grenade and then he take him out and he drops it. Guy taking cover behind a toolbox, which wasn't smart either. Shooting right underneath the toolbox. So that is everybody. Now, let's see what else we can find in this fabrication room. Yeah, just restocking on pistol ammo and whatever else help us out. We don't need any health or armor because we're already up to the maximum.
trapped. Looks like I gotta blast my way out.
Alright, so looks like we're gonna have to make some noise in order to make our way out of this warehouse. And we're gonna have to blow this gas tank up to get outside. So we'll just go ahead and throw a grenade downstairs and get ourselves outside. And just like that. Boom. Boy, I bet that woke up the neighbors. And we got another concept art picked up. So we'll go take a look at it. Alright, so when you drop down off of the platform, you'll pretty much be ambushed by just about everything. You have a Panzerhound that'll try to get you with his flamethrower, and you'll have some regular soldiers and super soldiers coming after you. The best strategy I would say is get into one of these dumpsters, especially the one that is closest to the platform. Get into it as quickly as possible and get in the corner. The Panzerhound will not be able to get you with his flamethrower, as you know, he's trying, but he can't get to me. And you just stay right where you are and just pick him off. And pick everybody else off when they get close to you. It's one of the super soldiers right there. That looks to be about everybody. So very quick, very simple. We got one guy that we forgot about. Yeah, we'll take him out quickly, no problem. So that's how you get past that. And just looking around the train yard, all these containers, looking around all these containers, see if there's anything to find. It doesn't look like there's anything else to find out here except for ammo and health and fuel, which we really don't need. We're maxed out on everything that we really need.
Sounds like someone is putting up a fight.
And it sounds like the guy that we're looking for, Horton, taunting the Nazis with the Bible passage, or passages out of the Bible. We never fight a war alone. Yeah, preach, brother, preach. So I'm going to look around all these shanty houses or Hoovervilles, whatever you want to call them. They called all these small houses back in the 50s and 60s, or even back in World War II, they used to call them Hoovervilles. And for the poor people. No, that was back in 20s and 30s I'm thinking about. Called them Hoovervilles. The small buildings, they called them Hoovervilles after the American President Herbert Hoover. So I haven't found any collectibles yet. I'm looking here. Oh, star card on top of the table there. So I've already missed 2 star cards. That's okay. And I got a gold piece. And just a statue of a Panzerhound. And we looked everywhere else. I wouldn't think there would be anything else. I'll check up here on top of these buildings, just make sure. Even though I don't think they would store collectible up on the roof of these buildings. Wouldn't seem like it. Yeah, can't even climb up on them, so. Well, can't find anything else, so we'll go ahead and make our way up the fire escape and go inside the building. Apartment complex, whatever this is. Whatever's in this building. Alright, got another locked door, so we're going to have to knock it down with our grenade launcher. Or our camp pistol. Probably knock it down with it. Or a grenade. That'll work. Alright, we got one or two of the super soldiers that have walked out, so we're going to take them out. Should be all that's left on the street. So that's one. So I saw a second guy. There he is. I didn't see him. Sneaky little bastard. So we'll check down here in this basement and check out on the street, and it should be, and that should be it for this mission. Hopefully. At first I thought that looked like a gold piece, but it wasn't shining. It wasn't shiny. So looked like it, but it wasn't. So I'm really not finding anything out here. Not in any of these buildings or anything out here. I wouldn't think there would be any collectibles out here on the street. Nope, nothing. Not even out here on the wall. So, I guess we're just going to go ahead and head on over to Horton and go ahead and get out the level, exit the level. So, anyways, guys, well, I'll check back down here one more time before we go. Nope, nothing. Not anything in these taxis or police cars. So, it's nothing. So anyways, guys, that is it for this video, this part in Wolfenstein 2. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.